Hi again, Brian Poulin here. This afternoon in this little segment I figured I'd talk to you about how we price new vehicles. And while that seemed pretty simple on the surface, when I started trying to think about how we actually do it, it's a little bit more complicated. So what I'd like to do is start a little bit earlier in the process when a dealer actually orders a vehicle. A dealer has floor plan provider, which is essentially a line of credit through a bank that is set up that when we do order cars, that line of credit pays for that car as it leaves the factory, and then the dealer will actually pay interest on that loan until the vehicle is sold, at which point that loan is actually paid off. So that being said, I'm going to bring up three terms that are most common when it comes to new vehicles. There's the MSRP, the manufacturer's suggested list price. Then there's the invoice, which is the dollar amount we actually write a check to the floor plan provider for when that vehicle is sold. And then there's holdback. Holdback is somewhat of a secret in the automobile industry, or it used to be, but more and more people are becoming aware of it. What a holdback actually is, it's money that is given to us by the manufacturer to help offset the cost of the interest to have that vehicle sitting on the lot. So with that being said, what we like to do at Poulin Auto Country, because we do keep it simple, it's what we do, is we use that invoice number as a reference point in all of our negotiations on a new car. Some vehicles you may be able to sell for below invoice, and a lot of people say, well, how can you sell it for below invoice and not make money? Well, depending on the amount of holdback on that vehicle, we may be able to do that. Other vehicles which are in high demand, such as the new Grand Cherokee specific models, some of them are available in numbers, but some aren't. You may not want to be giving that car away. So it all comes down to supply and demand. But just to keep it simple, we use invoice as a reference point. So there's no secrets there. Invoice is available online on the internet, and most people do use that, as you've heard in my prior little clips. So that being said, depending on the vehicle, we're right up front. We show you what we have to pay for that vehicle, and we'll be aggressive and get you the best possible deal from that point. So that's how the new cars are priced. If there are any questions, don't hesitate to email us, brianpoulin@autocountry.com or poulin@autocountry.com, and we'll be happy to answer any other questions you may have.